Virgo, welcome. This is Cindy with Tana Tarot Zodiac Love Reading channel, and this is your love reading, Virgo, for the next 7-ish days, and it is good from whenever you come across it. Do want to let you know that I have started a separate Tana Tarot Pick a Card channel, link below, and also a Tana Tarot Pisces only channel, link below. So if you have any Pisces placements or a Pisces in your life that you would like to learn more about, please do tune in and subscribe to my other 2 channels. So Virgo, let's get going. 5 of Cups, the Tower, the Empress. Wow, same placement as Taurus. 9 of Wands, Knight of Wands, the Chariot, 7 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, 7 of Swords. Yeah. Virgo, wish I had better news. Right now, you are, if this reading is for you, Virgo, if you are the Virgos that this reading is about, you are, you're torn up, you're heartbroken, you are not happy. The relationship that you had so much hope for and so much invested in has fallen apart. I feel like this person was a cheater, liar. Don't know if they, was out chipping on you, or they were lying, or they were, stealing money or using you for money. I don't know what was going on, Virgo, but the relationship was not built on solid ground. It wasn't real. They may have presented themselves as real, and you may have thought they were real, but something happened that caused you to see who they really were and what they were doing, and whether you broke up with them, or I don't know, maybe they left because you saw them for who they really were. I don't know, but I just see an ending. I do see you as, once this negative influence is out of your life, I do see you as having learned a lesson from this, Virgo, about who you are, what you are worth, your value as a human being and as a person in relationships. I think maybe you were quite the giver and this person was quite the taker, is the vibe that I'm getting. But I see you already going, F this, I deserve better than this, this is over, I'm moving forward. And I see that happening in a very good and strong way. I see this person just basically hanging out, hanging in there, taking as much as they can, as long as they can. I now that I'm looking at more cards, I do feel that they had other relationships outside of your relationship, which you believed to be committed, but to them, they weren't. They did whatever they wanted to. Okay? I don't even see them too... Oh, the crows are really talking. I don't even really see them as too upset. I already see them kind of moving on, like next victim. Yeah, I feel like they hung out as long as they could, and you worked on this for as long as you could. You were like, come on now. This is what you said you wanted. And, here I am, you watered it, You made sure it got sun, you talked to it, but it never really took off or took root or really grew how you wanted it to. And I think at first you kind of didn't understand, like, this person's here, they're telling me they love me, they're telling me they want this, but their energy was so scattered and they were so busy outside of the relationship that they really weren't giving you or the relationship what you deserved and what it needed in order to really flourish and grow. I mean, they just didn't have it in them. And so you finally realized, hey, this is not happening. This is not working. And I think you had the vibe that something was going on, but something happened to where there was either like a huge argument, or maybe you actually did some detective work and went through their phone, or maybe someone came and told you stuff and you finally believed it, because I think you have been hearing stuff for quite a while. But there was a blow up, okay? And you finally made the decision. The advice from Spirit, or what Spirit has to say is, you either need to make, or you did make, a decision about moving forward. And when you do make that decision, or if you've already made that decision, I just see your person skulking away. Like I said, next. They're already gone. Their emotional connection, they didn't really have an emotional connection. I think they're really kind of unable to. And that really has nothing to do with you, except for that you kind of fell for it for a minute. But that's okay. These things happen. Don't know how long you guys were together. Thinking maybe, could it have been as long as 7 years? Definitely 2 years. Could have been 7 years. Yeah, 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4 sevens. Crazy. Yeah. And the main overarching energy is you working on yourself, creating boundaries, healthy boundaries, as you work on your way to becoming the Empress. Yeah, I see this person, and I don't have anything against the Emperor, but in a negative reading like this, I see this person as being very controlling, narcissistic, just all about themselves. Yeah. So Virgo, I'm glad that you've seen it. I'm glad that whether this tower has happened or not, it's going to happen, whether one of you causes it or whether the universe causes it. But I'm glad that if you haven't seen, that you're gonna see, and I see you making the right decision, and I see your person just skulking off very quickly. And in my head I'm hearing next victim. But you are not a victim. You are already well on your way. You saw the red flags, you're learning from it, you're learning the lesson, you're valuing yourself. I don't see any reason why your next relationship couldn't be very healthy and beautiful, Virgo. Are you stupid? Are you a sucker? No. This person misrepresented. It's hard to tell. And I'm sorry if it was 7 years. Hopefully it was only like 2. I do see this person just thinking, being here is enough. They're lucky to just have me sit my ass in this chair. That's what they thought. That just being with you should have been enough, no matter what they were doing. kind of energy. It really makes me crabby. Okay, Virgo, let's get going. Virgo, if you are dealing with an Aries, we have the 8 of Cups and the Chariot. I'd say no, you'd move very quickly to disappointment. If you're dealing with a Taurus, we have the Knight of Pentacles and Strength. You know, I'd say, yeah, this person would move slowly, but they would be solid. And if you guys really just stuck in there, it really could be something, Virgo. If you're dealing with a Gemini, we have the 9 of Wands and the 9 of Swords. I'd say no, it'd be a hell of a lot of work. It'd be very anxiety inducing for you, and I don't see it being very much fun. If you're dealing with a Cancer, we have the King of Cups and the Magician. I'd say, yeah, this person could be very loving. Be careful though, this person could have a kind of a my way or the highway. Keep an eye on it, but I don't see any reason why that couldn't work unless you felt like this person was too controlling. If you're dealing with a Leo, we have the 5 of Cups and the 2 of Cups. No, you know what, with this Leo, it would look really good at first. There'd be an instant spark and you'd really like feel the connection, but it would end in disappointment and grief. I have a feeling like it's some kind of karmic thing and that you'd be supposed to learn a lesson from that. Like it would look really good on paper, but when you got into it, it would not be good. Virgo, if you are dealing with another Virgo, we have the Knight of Cups and the King of Wands. Yes, knight in shining armor, mature, exciting. Yeah, I'd see where that could be very good with another Virgo. Virgo, if you're dealing with a Libra, we have the Page of Cups and the Star. Yes, you'd get a message from someone saying, hey. So it would start out small, but this person does have love for you, feelings for you, and it could be your dream come true. Sweet. Yeah, could really happen with this Libra. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, we have the 3 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. Yes, this is someone that you could meet at work and you guys could just really click and really build something together. Yeah, I mean, this whole thing with this Scorpio is all about working together as a team and manifesting. I see it as being very, yeah, a good match. If you are dealing with a Sagittarius, we have the 7 of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. You know, I'd say, yeah, and here's why. Here's the, you know, an opportunity to manifest with this Sagittarius. You'd have to make sure that you were telling yourselves the truth about this opportunity. Also, you'd have to make sure that you weren't wishful thinking, like, okay, I wish this person was like this, but I'm going to go ahead and try, maybe they'll change. Or someone may have a roving eye. And that's a lot of ifs, because the 7 of Cups can kind of take you there. But the Ace of Pentacles is just so solid and a fresh new beginning. So just keep an eye on, make sure you're telling yourselves and each other the truth. You're not wearing rose-colored glasses, and that, you know, someone doesn't have a wandering eye. Just make sure that both people are committed. And if you pay attention, I think you'll be able to really see what's going on. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, we have the Fool and the 8 of Wands. Wow, yeah, it could move very quickly. You would, you know, hear something and this person would be like, you know, in like Flynn. You'd be like, you know what, I'm going to take the jump. You definitely could be interested in it. And it could include some type of travel. Maybe you guys like to travel together, or one person would have to travel to see the other, or vice versa. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, we have the 3 of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles. I would say, you know, you guys would think about it. You might put some energy into it. But very quickly with this Aquarius, you would feel out in the cold. I think they just have too much going on. They're more focused on what they have going on and maybe not enough time for you. I think for this time period with this Aquarius, it would not be a good thing. And Virgo, if you're dealing with the Pisces, we have the World and the Queen of Pentacles. I'd say definitely yes. you know, this person could be super like nurturing, loving, very solid, and it could just start a whole new beautiful cycle for you, Virgo. I would say definitely yes with this Pisces. So Virgo, this is what I have. I see you making the right move. I see this not working out and you moving forward and working on yourself. I see this person skulking off and looking for their next victim, but you are no longer a victim, okay? You know you deserve more. So this is what I have for you, Virgo. Thank you so much for joining me. If this resonated, please do give me a thumbs up. And if you have not, please do subscribe to my channel. It would mean the world to me. Thank you. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.